Welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're taking you inside a very recent legal document, a real one. It's an order from the High Court of Kerala in India, and our goal really is to cut through the legalese, make it digestible, pull out the key insights for you. We're looking at bail application number 8185 of 2025. It's dated July 4, 2025, so very current.
Absolutely. And our mission here isn't just about what the final decision was. We want to understand the specifics, the reasoning behind it, and maybe what this tells us about how the courts are working, especially with these brand new laws coming into play. There's some surprising details in here, actually.
Okay, so let's dive right in. Who's involved? The petitioner is Akhil Kumar A. He's 27 years old, and he's facing some, pretty serious allegations. It's crime number 637 of 2025 from Koipuram Police Station. The claim is he trespassed into someone's house, wrongfully restrained them, and caused grievous injuries to their face.
Grievous injuries is a key term there.
Right, and the detail about the weapon is quite specific, isn't it? According to the prosecution, it was a coconut scrapper.
A coconut scrapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, not something you typically think of in this context.
No, and the resulting injuries sound severe. The wound certificate mentioned multiple fractures on the complainant's face, and get this, the complainant was taken to the hospital on June 5th, 2025, and wasn't discharged until June 13th. That's over a week.
That detail, the hospitalization period, becomes really important later on. But first, let's talk context. What's fascinating legally is how this bail application was filed. Yeah. It's under Section 483 of the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023. The BNS.
India's new procedural code.
Exactly. And the alleged offenses, they fall into the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, the BNS.
Also brand new.
Right. So this case gives us a really early practical look at how these massive new legal codes are actually being interpreted and applied by the courts. It's quite significant.
So brand new laws, a serious allegation. How did the petitioner, Akhil Kumar, defend himself? What was his argument for bail? His lawyer argued that the FIR against him, the 637 one, was basically an afterthought.
A common defense tactic.
Yeah, suggesting it was only filed after the petitioner himself had filed an FIR. That was crime number 635-2025. So, trying to paint it as retaliatory, perhaps.
Essentially, yes. Trying to undermine the credibility of the complaint against him by questioning the timing.
Okay, so how did the court see that? Did that argument hold water?
Well, not really.
Yeah.
Justice Bechu Kurian Thomas, the judge, explicitly stated he found that argument not convincing enough to avoid a custodial interrogation.
Meaning he still needed to be questioned in custody. Why wasn't the judge convinced?
It goes back to the medical evidence we mentioned.
The hospitalization.
Exactly. The immediate hospitalization, the length of stay, the documented fractures, all that directly contradicted the idea that the complaint was just some delayed afterthought.
Right. The injuries were real, immediate, hard facts.
Precisely. The medical records provided strong, contemporaneous evidence of the alleged incident. The court leaned heavily on those facts.
So the afterthought argument didn't fly, which means, what, for the bail application itself?
It was dismissed. No bail granted at this stage.
And the court's reasoning was pretty direct.
Very. The judge cited the seriousness of the allegations and also the nature of injuries inflicted by the accused. It really highlights how, even under new laws, the severity of the alleged crime and the harm caused are critical factors in bail decisions, maybe the most critical.
Okay, so let's quickly recap. We've unpacked a real high court order. We've seen the allegations, the specific details like the weapon and injuries, the defense strategy, and crucially, how the court weighed the evidence, especially under these new BNSS and BNS laws.
And connecting it to the bigger picture, this case is a small window, but it shows the immediate impact these new legal codes are having. We're seeing them interpreted and applied right now, shaping decisions on the ground. It's not theoretical anymore.
It really brings it home. And it leaves us, and you listening, with something to think about. What other questions pop into your mind about how these new laws, the BNSS and BNS, might change things? How will they reshape criminal justice in India as more cases like this come through?